Morning.
Well, yeah. Tipster, you're not talking to Van Tactician, you fucking mark.
Whoops.
Absolute jobber out here. But good morning, afternoon,
Good
evening,
morning.
whichever. How is well, how are the people at the table first?
Worn out.
I'm very good. I had a lot of pancakes.
Ooh. That's why it's
Are
I
you
get
finally at the point where you don't sound like Batman at all? There's no raspy anymore. All your taste buds are back, like good as new, right?
Oh, I've been fine for ages.
Mm-hmm. See,
I do not
there
sound
were-
like Batman anymore.
there were people who missed the Batman voice, just so
People
you know.
miss
Blossom
Batman.
never
Pretty
even
good.
got to hear it.
That was
So,
good.
I'm sure if she wants to hear it, she can go back and find it.
he sounded like Batman for a while, Blossom.
Really? Which Batman?
Batman.
Modern Batman. It was epic for about a day.
Wow.
What? After a day, he started getting better, and
I was in pain.
It was
Oh
good stuff.
God.
But
He
it
was
sounded
hurting.
fucking awesome. So
He was hurting, but it did sound awesome. So it was worth it for him, I guess.
look, the people enjoyed it.
People.
He did it
The
for
people
you.
enjoyed
I
it.
enjoyed the people.
Well, as
enjoyed
long
it.
as the people enjoyed it.
Well,
then-
some people liked it, that counts.
you, the people of Gotham.
This voice was for you, the people.
You, the people. But yeah, that's an irritating predicament that Van Tacticians and people are like, yeah, that's that dude. There's that boy. That's him. And it's like, yeah, I'm not on Twitter, actually. Oh, okay. then.
Whoops.
We
Somebody
hate you
put it in
anyway.
there.
It's like, okay, yeah, it doesn't matter. Not on Twitter. Not gonna type to you back and forth all fucking day. That was like the one thing that was really annoying about Twitter. There were people who wanted you to type with them back and forth all day.
Rachel. Rachel.
Oh.
We ain't doing that. That's not what we're doing. That's not what's gonna go down. If you guys want to do that, or if that's some of you, that's you. But no,
I know what I want to do. I just scratch this thing. I want to see what it smells like.
you fucking
That's what I want.
nasty. You nasty.
Yeah.
Calm down, Akujin.
That's some good funk.
Fuck.
Jesus.
Brought the fun. Gotta get that fun.
Okay. I'm fucking brain bleaching right now. Trying to.
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out what I can do to improve.
No,
this salad
you weren't
that I'm
around for that. Be glad you weren't. It wasn't good. You know, you didn't want no part. Was he around for that? I don't think he was.
No, but I'm
Okay,
I'm-
good. Don't. You don't want to know. You don't want to know.
My lunch is already ruined. I don't even know what the hell's going on. I just know there's something that needs to have your brain bleached, and he wanted to sniff the funk. I'm just like, no.
No, it's goofy.
It's,
Anyway.
it's fine.
Akujin really wants to talk about it, and it's like, for what? Don't do this. This is lunchtime. Right now is most people's lunch hour.
It's not mine.
Not yours. Okay. There it goes. It was the lady. She kept scratching herself and smelling her fingers, and I was like, please.
Wait,
stop doing
what?
that.
Whose lady did that?
I'll scratch
Blossom,
and
you were
sniff.
here for the. You know this, Blossom. You're being dirty.
I do. I know about this.
Yeah.
You know about this.
Yeah.
I don't remember.
So who had the itchy crotch?
Slacker, the internet HR department for 2 says, I remember that 13-hour stream. Don't ruin my lush. I think he meant to say lunch.
Loosh.
Lush.
Loosh.
Loosh.
It already
Don't
fucked up.
ruin my loosh.
Don't
Add
throw
an
in
E
my
to it.
loot.
Maloosh. That's fine. But yeah, it was a big deal. We went back and forth with another stream of a voice actress who was very mad at Blossom and swore that we were really mad at her, and I was like, ain't nobody mad at you. And then
Oh
while
my
she was yelling all
God.
this shit, she
She was
started
busy.
scratching and sniffing. I was like,
She was playing scratch and sniff.
why are you
while she was
doing that?
Talking to people.
Don't do that.
Nice.
And then I was like, you know what? Actually, I'm gonna leave. And then I left. And
Say
then
bye.
she did this thing where she's like, look, we're not ending until you end. And I'm like, are you fucking for real? And so we just didn't. I think like fucking Larry and
Yeah,
Bella
Tonka says
people just
we,
kept
like,
on.
you know, he was involved.
I
Yeah,
called
I think
in.
I had to work this day because I couldn't
I was at
participate.
the
and I wish I
fucking
could've.
wrestling event.
Yeah.
I called in from there a few times, surprised that it was still fucking going.
I've dropped in once.
No, it's more than once. But yeah, he sat there and like they play video games and yeah.
Very
She got mad and then just ended it eventually.
nice.
I was like, why even open up the
She
door
developed
to this?
She developed a tick.
Well, fuck. There's no reason. It's just nonsense shit. She wanted to have a little feud, so we had a little feud, and then she lost, and it's like, all right, bye. But she was the lady who claimed that Yin was harassing her
Oh,
and
good lord.
attacking her, and it's like,
Yeah, that doesn't sound like
are you sure?
possible. Is that even possible?
It's like that's not really a thing that happens. She's
Not
a
in
very
my
nice
reality.
lady. Yeah, it turned out it wasn't what was happening. Not even close to what Yin was saying. Yin wasn't even being mean to her. Yin was explaining that someone else was saying bad things about her. So she got someone else to make a video about how she was attacking her. It's like,
Wow, really?
okay.
What a bunch of God, the internet is fucking weird.
Well, it's
There's great people out here. Just absolutely great people.
well, no, I like it, dude. If you've never heard of Yin, the serial harasser, then I don't know what to tell you.
I didn't know. I didn't know the lore.
Like she once told me about this group called Cindy and Bert. Didn't even know it, but turns out Cindy's name was Cindy.
God.
No.
Yeah, I found that out.
Oh Lord.
Big
My life
letdown.
is a lie.
I felt that way for a minute, but Bert is Bert.
Bird is bird.
So-
Oh, man.
That's okay.
At least we didn't get lied to about Bert.
Bert was a real one.
Bert,
Yeah.
Bert was a good man.
They had a dog too. He was a little gangster. I liked him.
Did they lie about his name as well?
Well, luckily there was no given name unless it was supposed to be and. In that case, I would feel betrayed if his
You
name
never
wasn't
know.
And.
His name could have been Anne. You know? It could
You
have
say
originally
that.
been Andy, but they accidentally misspelled it on the album cover, so.
Accurate. Hold on. Okay, so I look over in the chat. Hello to Xylee. I don't even know if that's how you say that, but I'm assuming. Hey to help for the guildless. Grant's here, and Grant said, "Oh, are we doxing people again? Now you're doxing dogs? What the fuck? Oh, we were the first on that train. We started doxing people's
Man.
pets a long time ago. We'll do that shit
Doxing.
quick. Like, guilty as charged. We'll do this shit. But is there doxing in the shit we're talking about today? I don't think so. There is a bonus topic that will
Is there
probably
a
tie
Tinder?
into a. From what I'm gathering, will tie into a part 2 tomorrow. But there is some bonus topic going on.
Wow.
So
Bonus topic.
yeah, bonus topic.
Bonus topic.
Yeah, we'll see if we make it to the bonus round. All right, I've got to build myself up to even getting to the topic.
I want
Oh.
to get to the bone around.
The
Whoa,
boner round?
dog.
Ooh, hold on there.
What? Shut up. I have an erection.
Oh,
Oh no.
You got the clip. He's got the clip. Do the thing.
that was a good.
Do
that
it.
was good.
Hallelujah.
Ta-da-da. Oh Lord!
And now I am deaf.
Okay.
Okay, so
The
now it's
fart
too
one-
loud again.
The
It's
fart one's
overly
low
loud.
tier.
Okay.
Yeah,
I
you've
have-
got your mic settings and stuff too loud.
Okay.
but it's
Fucking
okay.
Yesterday nobody could fucking hear shit. Now it's too fucking
Yeah.
loud.
Actually, to give you an idea of how loud it is, I have the stream open so I can read the chat. I have it almost muted, very very close. I can't hear a thing for the stream. It's that low.
Okay. The fart thing, low
Everybody
tier.
shut up! I have an erection. It's the same volume as hearing Tonka's voice in the voice chat.
So in other
That's
words, an
pretty good.
atomic bomb going off
My
outside your
ears are
window.
ringing.
It's so loud through the almost mute stream. It sounds like normal people talking.
Why are you like this, Akujin?
didn't mean
Akujin,
to
don't
be.
listen to them. You're doing fine. I'm so proud of you, fam.
Holy shit. Blossom is becoming Merino.
Look, it's natural for one over time to become the essence of Merino.
This is like a production thing, isn't it?
It's
As you
Yeah,
get
growing.
older,
that's what this
Funny
is.
way now.
If you are cool, as you get older, you become Merino.
If you're lucky, yeah. Merino's cool as fuck, man.
He's essentially the Fonz with a Canadian accent. That's
Hey,
Merino should read children's books.
Oh God! Can you just
Okay.
envision fucking
That's a good
Canadian
gimmick.
Fonzie?
Oh, that's fucking brutal.
Hey, Merino.
Hi, Merino.
Welcome to the chat,
Hey,
fam.
Merino.
It's me. It's your fan, Mud Blossom. Look at me. I'm on a podcast. Hi. I'm podcasting.
It's not really a podcast, Blossom.
What?
It's
I'm
not
on
fun.
an internet stream. Hi.
More accurate.
I'm podcasting.
Fucking.
Stop
Grant said the
laughing
show
at
works
me.
better without hearing. It's fine. So that's cool.
Twisted Smile. Which, by the way, I'm late, but happy birthday to you. I think this is the person that had a birthday recently.
Accurate.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, fan bud, even though I'm late. Happy birthday to you. Goo!
Okay, there was also Pete and Water Jabbers and
Yeah.
God, there was a week of nothing but people having birthdays.
Yeah, I messaged
All
you.
of your parents got busy at the exact same time. It's
My
weird.
birthday's next week, I think.
there was
Can't-
at least 3 people having a birthday on the same day.
You can't tell me human beings don't have a mating season when everybody has the same fucking birthdays, all right? That's fucking annoying. Jesus. The
Stop
women's coming
throwing
in heat.
tomatoes at me.
What?
It's mean, fam. Come on.
Come on, fam.
Brad
I
said
lemon
mine was
juice
on
in
the
my
first. Brad's was on the first. You didn't
Happy
say
happy late birthday.
happy late. Oh, all he gets is a happy late birthday. You're out here singing for other motherfuckers, but okay, I guess that's fine. I guess
Look.
some people
Real
aren't good enough for
favoritism
you.
there.
I am too. I'm really
Listen.
detecting some fucked up shit going on here, man. Brad's been a loyal bully hunter for what is it, like a year or two of
Happy
service?
Birthday to
Nice.
Brad. Happy birthday to Brad. It's your birthday.
Wow.
I'm sorry,
Damn.
Brad.
Shut up!
Fucking Arnie.
That's
man.
fucked up, fam.
Akujin has brought in the governor.
I don't know why the soundboard would do Blossom like that. I think she has a lovely singing voice.
Damn. Hey.
Dude. It's cold as shit.
By the way, that was a nice video that you put together, Akujin. I watched the playback and seen that yesterday. I was like, nice.
Akujin's music video directing debut went well.
That's right, guys. And by the way, I uploaded it to my channel.
Your
if
channel?
you guys, my channel. I uploaded it to my channel. You guys, it's authentically upload to my channel. So like, if you wanna watch it,
Please like and subscribe video.
editing by Akujin, like and sub, all that.
4 times.
It's a very magical video. It deserves all of your likes and all of the pleasant comments. Say nice things.
Tonka should upload it here too, just so like it,
Just 4.
If you
Holy shit!
Whoa. Okay, at least when I smoked, I muted. I'm nice like that.
All Australia.
I was gonna
muted.
ask. All right, it may have been vape, but he could have also just taken his vacuum and stuck it right up onto the
Exactly.
microphone. That could have been what was happening.
I muted the OBS. I didn't
good.
hear it.
Well, you guys missed it.
We can still
Hallelujah.
hear.
You lucky bastard.
Oh, that's right. He doesn't make the chat listen to it, but we have to listen to it.
We can still
Well,
hear you
using
loud
my
as fuck.
fan buds. You have to listen to all of my bodily function.
It's good.
Grant, she has more than 14. She has like
15.
yeah.
Oh, good. All 14 subscribers can watch it on Blossoms. That's right, fam. You go check that shit out. You like and sub, fam.
Like and so.
Let's make it 15.
She is I don't know. I'm looking forward to the weird music video things you guys are making. I'm looking forward to it. I like
There
it a lot.
may or may not be a meme on you music video in the works. May
Okay,
or
hold
may
on.
not.
All right, so you're retroactively making videos now.
Well, I think meme on you deserves one. It's
I didn't
epic.
For
say
some
I
reason,
said
I
nothing
have to
against
go
it.
back and she doesn't have to do anything or create anything new.
Oh wow.
Well, she already
Well,
created a thing.
That seems
I
like
created
shade.
2 things. Yeah, fam. Thank you for apologizing, Grant. Thank you for specifying that. I actually have 15 subscribers, so thank you very much. That one makes all the difference.
You know, Akujin, you
No.
can't expect an artist to do all the work themselves.
That's right.
VHS has got your ass though. I'm a DMCA. I clipped the song from my channel. I took it because I wanted it. It's mine now.
Ooh, VHS
Mime.
is-
I'm
he's
a
like
library. It's my song. love
We have fun here.
It's a
We
good
joke.
time. It's a
We
really
joke.
good time.
Fucking Akujin.
Very lax work environment.
What's wild is like for real think like a year ago. That was a real fucking argument people were trying to have with us is that they were libraries and we're just assholes. Tipster was tweeting out publicly. People could see it. And he was saying, look, he's a library.
He's
He
got a
can
watermark.
re-upload your videos because library. I'm like, what? And that was the thing people said. It's hilarious now. We can laugh about it. Nobody's claiming to be a library anymore.
No more library?
They gave up on that. That was really dumb. But for a second, that's what they went with.
I'm a library.
Having fun isn't hard when you've got a library card. Am I right, guys? Am I right? Come on, guys. Don't fucking leave me hanging.
My
You know you
li-
fucking watched Arthur.
My
Shut the
library
fuck
card.
up.
I'm just saying, it's funny as hell now. It got a real giggle out of me, but then I was like, man, people used to really say that, and they meant it. That's just a weird thing to think about. Skip said, library, like an archive channel. That was the thing. But the thing about the archive was that they were just re-uploading shit that we were doing.
Yeah,
Like
didn't
they
he
would
like,
just
put a
take people's
watermark on it
videos
say,
and put it up.
"Hey."
Boblax does that. And
Yeah.
he says, well, the video's gone. No, it's not. It's right there. Well, why can't I have the video? Because fuck you.
I remember that.
You just take shit, you awful little shit. While you bitch about Susie Lou stealing videos, you take videos. By the way,
Stuff.
Susie Lou didn't take any videos. That was all bullshit. But he definitely did. He 100% just took videos, uploaded them to a channel and monetized. Life is fucking weird. YouTube is weirder. Hell for the Guildless threw in and said, don't worry, it's just like the Mona Lisa. It's got a different radio wave. VHS owns the version of it. It's his now. It does. It has different.
Accurate.
What was that one? That was another fucking big brain argument we got from this group. What was it? Something about the fucking the wave file?
Yeah, the waveform is slightly different, so it's perfectly fine if he re-uploads audio of a thing because he recorded it because the audio's slightly different.
The waveform. I like that. It's like a tinfoil hat thing.
Tinfoil hat thing.
I mean, it's
Very
got about
maybe.
as much relevancy to reality, doesn't it?
Yeah.
It's a waveform.
It was a really sad reach, but there were more Mona Lisa waveform library. Fuck, man. Like
You hit all the big words, didn't you? Everybody came in at you.
you
with
could
those big
there's
words
other
and-
shit. There was other shit, but it's just anything you could think of. They could tell you why their hand was not in that fucking cookie jar, all right? You didn't catch me with my
No.
hand in the cookie jar. I was wiping the lid.
You know, and you can see through the side of the cookie jar that their hand is holding onto one of the cookies, and they cannot get that hand out of the jar. But the hand was never there. The hand was
Hand
never
was
there,
never
baby.
there.
Mhm.
The lid was never on. Question. Before we jump into things and start having a fucking moan.
Yo,
Nobody-
fam.
Oh, yo, fam, she says.
What? I'm sorry.
Did anybody do something nice and pleasant in the past 20 hours?
Oh,
Spent the
Probably.
entire Monday babysitting my grandson because he had the day off from school.
That sounds nice.
So we did science experiments outside because it was so freaking cold we could practically throw water in the air and watch it freeze almost. So yeah, we had fun.
It's cool.
There was a guy who threw water off a balcony.
Yeah, like
on
turned
those,
to powder.
Russian videos.
yeah. My friends and I used to do that when we were younger.
We
when it would
actually
be
watched
really
that video
cold, we would
yesterday.
boil water in a kettle and then throw it outside when it was really cold, and it would like turn to vapor. And we're just standing on the patio, like cool.
You got your sunglasses on, your doobies hanging out of your mouth. You're like, welcome to the mean streets in the cold air.
The mean streets of Nova Scotia.
Nova Scotia.
Look,
Nova
fam, it's
Scotia.
more hardcore than you think.
Hardcore as fuck.
So hardcore it gave us Blossom.
But Did you do anything really pleasant yesterday, Cairo? Anything?
Probably, I don't fucking know.
You don't know.
Look, I just had fun chatting with people. Played some video games. Read a book, and that's about it.
Read a book.
Yeah.
That counts. That'll count. I'm good with that. I don't think people. I don't know. I don't think people pull away enough. Just sit down and read a couple pages out of a book enough anymore. But then again, like books are probably more popular now than ever. If you count like reading it off of fucking tablets and shit like that.
Oh, Kindles and stuff like that. Yeah, I can't do that. I need the actual physical copy,
Yeah.
like in my hands.
Oh,
I can't
books
do
are awesome.
tablet
Kindle.
reading. Even like for school, if I have like an online textbook, I fucking hate it. Like I like the physical copy. Like
There's something
to
about it.
read.
I agree.
She needs that
plus-
hardback sitting in her hand.
Oh, for Christ's sake.
Oh.
There's just and it's not good for your eyes to take in the blue light from like screens and stuff all the time. So books are technically better to read.
What if
In
the
that
pages are
sense.
blue?
Sorry, what?
What if the pages are blue?
Oh well, it
That's gonna
wouldn't
reflect
matter
blue.
because it's not omitting light. It's just colored.
Yeah, but it's reflecting blue light.
Okay, yeah, I see where you're going with this.
That's a big Nova Scotian fuck off, eh?
A big Nova Scotian fuck off.
This is how we tell people to fuck off in Nova Scotia.
Wow.
Somebody said get better weed because your brain is shit and you ain't even chill. What the fuck, fam?
What?
Wow, boy. Goddamn.
What? Bro, no.
Well, this is
Not
because this
even.
guy is.
Sucks to be you, Blossom.
Crucial Bunny makes a
Man.
very good point. Audiobooks. Audiobooks are also really... Audiobooks are a really good
That
alternative too.
does not count as reading. All right, you're
That's
listening.
not reading.
Well, no,
Exactly.
you're not technically reading, but you are taking in the material. I mean, you're listening, I guess.
Either
But
it's
good.
fucking story time for adults.
Yeah, I mean, seriously.
Look, I
if we're
fucking
gonna
love
count
story
that-
time. I
If
don't
we're
like
gonna count that as reading, then
don't
my 5-year-old reads. You know, come on.
don't diss story time.
Well, I'm
It's not
not
like I could
saying-
read to myself.
I'm not saying.
Yeah, plus
Yes,
it's
you
not
actually
read.
can.
Exactly.
It's called
I
reading
needed
out
somebody
aloud.
to do it.
I'm
Oh,
not
this
saying
guy
there's
says I
anything
seem
wrong
ill.
with.
Okay, that's cool.
Yeah, I'm not saying there's anything wrong with audiobooks, but don't like listen to an audiobook and then lie to people and say, "Oh yeah, I've read this." No, you haven't.
Why? Why?
Because you
Why can't
haven't.
they say that though? Okay. Let's
Hold on,
let's
Blossom,
stop
is
on
that
this
what
for a
you do?
second. No. Okay, let's say I
Oh,
read
man.
Animal Farm. Okay, I read it, the physical copy. Let's say you listen to the book. Let's say, I read Animal Farm. Oh, I've read that too. And
No,
could
I
you
haven't.
not
I've
have a
listened to it on
conversation
audiobook.
based off the book through listening to it? Like, don't you get the same information, the same benefits?
They are two different things. They are not the same.
It's
But you're
It's-
Oh,
thing of
man.
yeah, but you're getting the same goal in the end.
Are
You're taking in the content of the book. Yeah, just because you're okay, let's say you're gardening and you're listening to an audiobook. Are you not getting all the information that you need from listening to it?
No.
Why? What difference does it make it whether you're listening to it or if you're seeing it?
Well, why don't you ask
discrediting,
that
like,
to the
well,
massive?
you're discrediting blind people that like rely on like audiobooks. Like you're saying they can't read.
Oh.
I
What?
imagine blind
What?
people,
She
like a lot of
found
kids
the
these
thing.
days,
I
have
found the thing, fam. I'm
massive
going with it.
difficulties with spelling and comprehension because they don't read.
But
Wait,
there's-
Braille.
right.
That's its own
Okay.
language.
Right.
Braille, they have the Braille.
But what if they have no hands?
Wow.
What?
Wow.
What?
I'm just saying, audiobooks, it's not the same as reading a book.
Well, Kaylin says the same thing. Audiobooks are
That's
not
like
the same. I
saying
don't
watching a
understand. How
movie
are
is the
they
same
not...
thing as reading the story.
Okay.
People can't comprehend.
Okay, you're getting
That's not what I'm saying.
you're getting the same information out of it. It's the act of reading a book.
You're just
and
getting it in a different
it's
way, and
not
it
the
affects the
learning
way you
piece of
learn
it.
That's what I'm
differently.
saying. But you're saying it doesn't count.
I'm saying it's not the same.
It is an argument of semantics. That is entirely what it is.
Start reading.
Interesting. Interesting takes. Something to think about.
You would like
Good job.
This is like a meme right now. This kid in a bed having a story read to him, and then sitting up going, "I read this."
Yeah, exactly. If that's the case, that my 5-year-old grandson reads, and it's not happening. I've watched him try to read to me. It's a different
Interesting.
Story,
No,
see?
you're
But he
that's
listens.
right. That's a
But he
good
listens to the
point.
story,
You're
and
right.
he can talk about it, but yeah, he's not reading.
Huh. Interesting. Okay. I accept my loss.
And a blind
What?
person without hands is definitely in a lot more trouble. He shouldn't be reading.
Okay. You can't. I don't know. Listening to something and reading something, that has to be considered different. And like, there's Braille, so like even blind people, they read.
They do. They read
Kind of.
Braille.
It's a different kind of reading, but you know.
See, Naomi brings up a good point. Les heard my latest release. I did not read her poetry, but she had a video up and I listened to it. Somebody else read it to me.
Yeah. Yep. The Legos are clicking in my brain. I get it.
VHS Archive says I prefer audiobooks. They're easier to read while driving. VHS, shame on you. You shouldn't be listening.
All right, that's fine. It's fine to have audiobooks when I'm just talking about time to time. You know, just sit down and read a little bit. Ain't nothing wrong with that. That's all I was saying. And then we went down a very dark path.
People
I'm sorry,
didn't have
guys.
hands and shit.
I did kind of derail it to a very morbid degree. I'm sorry.
It's good stuff.
Anyway, hope you're all having a fantastic Tuesday afternoon. You're watching Tongasa's Morning Kumite.
Blossoms.
Make sure you like and subscribe.
You out here hacking the limbs off of blind people to prove a point.
I take no prisoners, fam.
Read your fucking Braille now, asshole.
What now?
Oh, the mean streets of Nova Scotia right there.
Okay.
Hard life in the mean streets of Nova Scotia.
Seems like you all suck.
Like I'm cutting off blind people's fingers there, eh?
I wonder if Akujin, do you still have all that shit pulled up from yesterday? Oh.
Good job, Akujin. Good job.
Okay. We can begin to mosey toward the topic. I think I'm ready now. Okay, so we have things we have to read. So I have to cast people. How many people have to be cast, Akujin?
2.
Just 2?
Just 2.
Oh. Okay, I could be about that life. Okay, chat.
By the way, chat, after this, you all get to say that you read this because you listened to Blossom and...
Oh my god.
Good one. That's right.
He's not letting it go. Also, you're muted, so they didn't hear you.
Yeah, they did.
Fuck.
I'm not muted.
Joke. Wait. You're not muted. He's not muted.
No, I'm not. I wasn't muted.
Okay. Okay, good.
Who said I was muted?
Grant,
I saw it in
Grant
chat.
lied to you.
He
Grant,
got me. He got
Sell
me.
down,
It's
doggy
fine.
boy. Sell
It's
down.
fine.
Oh,
It's
man.
fine. It's a good dog, man.
That's a good boy right there.
False
Come
alarm.
on,
It's
old
not a
yeller,
big
let's
deal.
go out back.
Okay. So, well, with only 2 people to be cast, I guess let chat cast them.
Yeah, let the chat decide who you want to read
Who
what.
you want to
There's
punish?
Les and Kairu and
That's
fucking
right.
Blossom is a world-renowned voice actress.
That's that. I have had a few gigs. Kind of a big deal, you know. I mean,
She is kind of a big deal.
it's kind of. I'm kind of a
No.
official voice actress, you know.
Who are the roles even?
One is John Swan, and the other is a Dreamweaver fellow.
Dreamweaver?
Dreamweaver.
Yeah, he's just known as Dream.
Nice. See? Talk and I run.
Not
same.
Dreamweaver, Dream.
Yeah,
Oh.
very, very popular YouTuber.
I do not possess the male organ. I don't sound
Very,
like a
very
dude.
popular.
That's not what you said before the show.
Whoa!
You were talking about your erection.
Everybody shut up.
I
have an erection.
See, she's doing it again.
It only happens 37 times a day.
Okay. We'll do it this way.
Oh, we've got. Okay, hang on. Blossom as condescending Australian child, Blossom and Les. Cairo as Swan, Les as Dream. Slacker threw 2 to say, I vote Tonka Meatwad for Dream.
Oh, damn, he's throwing money behind it. He didn't even ask for $1 back. Jesus.
That
dude.
is
Damn.
He's serious.
He's serious about that one.
Grant said Dream, the Minecraft YouTuber. Is that who it is?
Yes.
Yeah, he's a Minecraft YouTuber. I think he's got over 3 million subs. Something like that.
Holy shit.
I think I can't remember the number. Probably is more than that. From I think that's what the number was. I can't fucking remember.
3 million subs. And that's who he is going at now.
Oh no, sorry,
Leader-
18
leader-
million. I was a little bit off.
How much?
18 million.
18
Holy
million. Yeah,
fuck.
I was a tiny bit
just a
off.
little
Don't worry.
channel.
Just a few million here and there.
I misremembered.
Leader has voted Tonka and Cairo, and Ricochet has seconded the Meatwad vote. And then Kaylin wants Akujin to read with his Danny voice.
Danny.
Yeah, the Danny.
Probably
DeVito's big
Danny
voice.
DeVito?
Yeah.
I don't even know
Triple D.
that voice.
You don't remember my Danny voice.
Oh,
Okay.
nice.
That's pretty good.
That's not awful.
I
Okay.
could be down for the Danny voice.
That isn't bad. That isn't bad.
Well, seeing as how I'm the one that has to produce the show, I don't think I could be, tied up reading things.
That's really good. It's oh my god, it's
very
like
good.
he's here.
It's like the real thing
Danny,
here.
is that
It's
you?
like he's in
Blink
the
once if
room.
it is. Did you blink?
He did.
Anthony threw in and said Swan finds a reason to complain about anything. He found a reason to complain about Mr. Beast.
Christ. Isn't that the guy that spends a lot of money giving away toys?
He
Well,
he gives away a shitload of money to people.
Yeah,
Wow.
that's what.
Let's,
Yeah.
let's complain about him, huh?
He's also the guy that started up the Team Trees initiative, where they end up planting a good couple of. Oh, we lost Akujin. Welcome back, Akujin.
There we go.
Your stream died.
fuck sake.
No, it
Termination.
didn't.
Fucking unbelievable.
Hold on. I wasn't on Discord. I'm doing a bunch of shit. All right. Don't give me shit right now.
Alright.
Tonka, that's
I'll-
completely
I
unacceptable.
will read John Swan.
I will throw shit at you motherfuckers. Yeah, I don't have a place to read it. That's my
I do.
number one issue right
Well,
now.
that's okay. We could read it through audio. Somebody can
God
read it to
Yes.
us.
damn it!
You can read it through the magic of listening, which is the same as reading.
That's right.
You guys are killing me.
I will do several Meatwad throw-ins later to make up for that slacker. But yeah, I have no way to read it.
Well,
Oh,
you
I think
would.
it's
Roland.
back now.
Oh yeah, I forgot that. Anyway,
There you
I'm
go.
going to
Now
read
you
John
can read
Swan.
it, Tonka.
Oh my god. All
I'm
right.
going to read John Swan.
I'm going to get a real fucking wait, what is this?
Beverage.
No. Okay, keep going.
But we don't know who's doing Dream yet.
Apparently I'm being told I can read it via somebody else. Well, no.
Jesus.
We just talked about how that's not how reading works. We cannot then turn around and make that how reading works.
Slacker sent $2 to say, if no Meatwad, then $4 back.
Wait, you doubled up on that. You can't do that. This thing is fucky.
Alright, fine. You just read Dream as Meatwad, and I'll do John Swan.
There you go.
It's
All
not
right,
hard.
guys, here it is. Tonka-san
It's a big
Akujin
fucking
reading the
deal.
dialogue.
If you're having trouble, I will send you the link to the thing so that you therefore have it on your own screen so that you
No,
may
I've
also.
got it now.
Oh, now you got it. Now he's got it.
Your shit wasn't live forever.
You guys hear him dissing my shit?
Yes.
Man.
Blossom was dissing your shit.
I think everyone was.
And
dissing
then
shit.
I was like, yeah,
I've been
that's
reading-
broke.
Blossom's hateful.
Hey,
Anyway,
bro. Okay.
Dream has made accusations about me on Reddit to try and smear
Oh my
my
God.
credibility. So I will respond here in detail to ensure that everything is perfectly clear.
Oh my god.
What?
Okay, so
Fuck.
he's taken a lot of the ammo out of the Meatwad there, but
Wow.
okay, give me a
That
sec.
was crazy.
This guy's bad news. A while back, right after I interviewed him for a Minecraft documentary, he changed his profile picture and name on Discord to mine and started DMing people pretending to be me. He sent people the N-word and a lot of other stuff, as well as said sexual stuff while claiming that it was me, and giving his main Twitter to vouch, where he would then, from his main Twitter, vouch that it was me, and say that we were amazing friends and link the documentary and approve it. Once I confronted him about it, very nicely given the circumstances, he said that his friend had hacked his accounts and done it. I didn't reply to him, and unfollowed him, and I don't think he's super fond of me since then.
Telepathy.
Probably back a year ago, I was visiting some family friends. One of the guys I was talking to was much younger than me and wanted to know about YouTube and what I did to make videos. Since I didn't have my PC with me, I logged into Discord on his laptop and showed him some things that I had screenshotted and sent other people. But before I left, I foolishly did not log out of my account. He decided it would be a good idea to start trolling on my account with his friends, and used an old account as well as my account to have conversations with about 3 different people. One of these was at Harley TBSYT. He used an alt account, changed its name and PFP to Dream, and started saying some really strange stuff. Like it was a 12-year-old humor. It was like 12-year-old humor. 12-year-old humor, even.
Nah.
I was told the N-word was said, but I have seen no evidence of that. But I did find combos about Minecraft sacks.
Facts.
Yes, a Minecraft sacks mod and other weird shite. As soon as I found out about it, I logged out of my Discord on all accounts and called up the parents of the guy who was involved. I spoke to him and explained to him how this stuff could have great impacts on other people. But he was young and he didn't get it. Unlike me, I'm a big boy. I understand stuff. But I did get him to change the account back and cease and or desist in all of his conversations. As an aspiring copyright expert and other lawyer, I was able to send out cease or desist from a very young age. As far as I know, he only messaged one person as Dream, that being @Harley TBSYT, since he was the only person that was engaging at the time. Context of the situation, which I explained to Dream, albeit in much less detail. Really fucked up that he would try to twist it like this. I mean, legitimately. I'm the victim here. There was no vouching on my main Twitter as well. That's just a lie and didn't happen. This was exclusively Discord. Present the story that this was some big thing where I would message multiple people as Dream to try and ruin him is categorically untrue. It just shows his true character. My account only messaged certain people as Dream.
Yeah.
This is only a little thing. Testimony from the person who took the information to Dream in the first place.
From listening to John's testimony and explaining the events, I'd like to say publicly that I was the one who initially contacted Dream with the information. I do not believe John sent those messages. Dream is twisting it.
And here, I have more kids backing up what I'm saying.
Just wanted to hop on and speak about the John Swan thing because I think I have a few things to explain in that situation. But back when I first met John, before I knew him, I received some messages from his account, which included a account that was called Dream, right? And I messaged the account called Dream, and it sent me the N-word along with other things, right? So not knowing John...
So everything that Dream said happened. Thank you for your expert testimony.
When was this?
About a year ago.
Wasn't Swan on our server a year ago?
Yes.
Yeah, but then I blew up. To the moon.
Yeah,
To the fucking
Dropping me
moon,
swan
boy.
stones.
Wait though. That didn't happen. He said that he got the kid. The kid had access to that account and he used a different account, right? He doesn't use a different account. He uses that account. Remember, he tweeted from inside the server on the account he joined in over a year ago. Right?
Right?
I think you have lost context of the situation and are also trying to smear me.
No. John Swan joined the server over a year ago. John Swan in this account says that the kid quit using that account because the kid had got control of it. Okay, cool. But John Swan a few weeks ago tweeted out from inside this server, right?
I can understand how you might come to that impression. However, what I actually said in my, statutory declaration is what my account was used by other people. And when I found out, I logged out of that account. And then called people's parents. And sent out cease and desist letters. And then got control of my account back.
Okay, no, wait, hang on. So he logged out of the account, which meant he had access to the account, but then he had to gain access to the account back from the other person. I'm sorry, I don't buy that.
Look, you can be automatically logged into accounts on certain devices, and when you do something like change your password, that will then, you can automatically log those accounts out. I don't know whether that's exactly how Discord works, but that's exactly how I'm saying Discord works right now for the purpose of this story.
Just say Mona Lisa.
Fucking
Makes absolutely no sense.
it's bullshit.
Don't buy a fucking word of it.
I don't know. You can't trust anything they fucking say. Just irritating.
Look, this dude is fucking saying that, oh yeah, look, I left my phone open or whatever. And
fucking Goldberg tweeted out last year this like crazy shit about how he was going to go after the president and all kinds of shit, and then he's just, sorry guys, I got hacked.
I got hacked. Fuck.
And then you'll have like, sorry guys, I got hacked. And people just go with it.
look,
This
maybe
is a very long-winded version of, sorry guys, I got hacked.
that's exactly what this is.
But even then, that
Maybe-
doesn't mean anything that the guy said was wrong.
That's the crux of the thing. Whether
glove
we
don't
say
fit.
that
Look, Steve,
John
the glove
Swan's
don't
version
fit.
of events is completely true, or whether we say that they are a lie and he did send these messages himself, that changes nothing about what Dream said. Dream said, this is the event that happened, and I don't believe Swan. And he doesn't have to. I don't fucking trust John Swan. I don't know whether he personally did or did not do this. I mean, I got hacked, bro. I mean,
Not a very big deal. But
apparently
again,
that's something
anybody saying anything about John Swan will flip him the fuck out, obviously. How many tweets are in this thread he made?
Quite a few, wasn't
that
it?
there's a fair bit of brevity here.
Not how you Twitter. Just get a
Got
twit
an
longer and be
expert
done
witness.
with it, son.
Yeah, that was kind of like a twit longer broken up, wasn't it?
Just get it and be done with it.
2, 3,
Lots of
4,
brevity,
5,
definitely.
6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11.
11 tweets.
And that's just on this thread.
Oh. God.
There's more.
I have never made any videos
What?
on Dream.
I have never made any videos on Dream. Dude, this happened with one person. The fake Dream account messaged one person. Phrasing here makes it sound like this happened multiple times and that it was repeated. Wait, where's the French girl interview?
Okay, French girl interview, just have to say, has nothing to do with any of the Dream situation.
Nope.
sure. I believe that's actually pyrocynical stuff.
That is pyro stuff.
What is
Yeah.
the French girl?
It's almost like it's completely irrelevant. It has nothing to do with the topic, and he's trying to deflect.
It's a deflection.
Because
Yeah.
Keemstar weighed in on the situation. And as much as I fucking don't like the guy, I kind of have to agree with his take here.
What was
The
it?
Minecraft YouTuber Dream is getting criticism and hate right now, and it's unjustly and it's unfair because Dream is the actual victim in this situation. Let me explain. John Swan and Dream, a year ago, they get into a call, they do a collaboration on a documentary about Minecraft, right? That's how they meet each other on Discord. Then shortly after that, for some reason, John Swan starts messaging Dream's fans saying sexual stuff and racist stuff, and a fake Dream account starts doing the same thing, and they're working together. Now, Dream sees this, confronts John Swan about this, and John Swan says, look, man, my friend was on my account. I showed other people my account. I was still logged into Discord. They got on the account. They're the ones that made the fake Dream account, and they were the ones that were on my account saying this stuff. I'm sorry. That was the end of it, right? But now, let's fast forward a year forward. John Swan is making multiple videos criticizing Dream, whether it's legitimate or not. I haven't seen the content. So Dream gets a little defensive, makes a Reddit post saying, this guy's not acting in good faith. This is what happened a year ago. He was saying sexual stuff to my fans, and then he claimed he was hacked, right? So John Swan sees this Reddit post, by the way, only has 20 likes, makes a post on Twitter and says, look what Dream is trying to do to me. He's trying to ruin my credibility. And now I see the commentary community defending John Swan like John Swan is the victim in the situation. No! Dream is the victim in this situation. Dream's fans were the victim in this situation. And Dream doesn't have an obligation to believe John Swan's story or John Swan's story or whatever you say his fucking name. That's absolutely ridiculous. And I see the commentary community saying, well, Dream stans will just believe whatever he says and Dream stans will just support Dream. The commentary community has stans too. You're all brain dead. You're not looking at the situation logically. You're acting like fucking stans and you're just taking John Swan's side when John Swan can't be the victim. It's impossible for him to be the victim. Dream does not have an obligation to believe John Swan's story. Dream is the victim in this situation, and John Swan is not the victim. End of story.
I don't like agreeing with Keemstar, but I'm gonna do it.
Usually not a very good sign, though. But
Yeah.
I think fucking... I think it's an easy one. That the guy didn't do anything wrong by saying what happened. And it's just like, oh my god, this guy's trying to defend. Well, no, it happened. And you just gave a very long-winded reason why it happened. And also a I was hacked, bro thing with it, which is legal. Also, when we talked to fucking Swan was in like March or April. So it could have been, if it was a year ago, which by the way, with the year ago thing, it could be give or take. But if it ended up being a thing where it was after this time or whatever, then that would count. But he got in here in like March, April. So
Oh,
it hadn't been over a year since we fucked around with him yet.
I think it might be a little bit important to take a look at what Dream actually did and did not say. On this particular thing, he says he thinks that Swan is bad news.
Bad news.
He-
Not a big deal.
He retells the event. That's it. He said he confronted him about it, and he said that his friend had hacked his accounts and done it. He didn't reply to him and unfollowed him, but I don't think he's super fond of me since then. So, these stories are consistent.
Yeah, it's not like he's airing out something different or whatnot, huh?
Well, no. What Akujin's saying is that John Swan's story and the story of Dream, these are not mutually exclusive at all.
No, they are exactly the same story. The only difference
It's
is at
two
the end of
different
the
accounts.
story, Dream doesn't really seem to believe John Swan, or at least doesn't trust him.
Right.
And John Swan 100% believes John Swan.
Well, of course.
It's a good way to put it. That's where it's at, kind of. He really believes him.
John Swan is the biggest believer in John Swan. John Swan thinks John Swan can do no wrong, and if John Swan says he did no wrong, then John Swan will believe he did no wrong.
Yeah.
Here's one big thing I wonder about this. If it's even legit, there's literally nothing going on right now. So, I mean, we've talked about it the past few. There's nothing going on for them at all right now. So, would it kill them to pretend this is a much bigger deal than it is?
Seems to be kind of like an idea, maybe, that these guys are trying to stir up their own drama just to.
I don't know.
Put
To
out
me, it
videos
seems
about
like something that you possibly should have ignored. But no, it's something that you blew up and now it's a story. And now it's appearing on
No, but I
Drama
think-
Alert.
I think they want it to be a story. Again, this is something that can only look to raise profiles and create something to talk about when there's nothing to talk about.
Maybe.
That's what my theory is. But that's just me.
Well, if you believe John Swan, this is going to garner sympathy towards him because, hey, he was the victim of, somebody else's prank. This wasn't really his fault, with the exception of him not protecting his stuff.
They stir up some people, get them to think that there may be a confrontation on the Drama Alert thing. John Swan gets some subs out of it. Everybody fucking gets something out of it. They come to a fake resolution at the end. Ding, ding, ding. Everybody go home. Right?
I don't know whether Dream had any aspirations of making this a big thing.
I didn't have to. He's just somebody who was like, yeah, okay, I'll tell my side of it because he doesn't have anything to hide. That's if he isn't down with it or whatever. But yeah, it's essentially a very harmless drama here
What
that
would
they can whip into
Dream-
something.
What would Dream have to get by lying about this? How would he benefit from lying about this? 18 million subscribers, lying about a channel with less than 100,000, something like that. Oh no, he has 100,000 now.
Yeah.
100,000 to 200,000. Can he really gain anything off that?
No.
No.
John Swan has a lot to gain from it, though, and so he'll interact with the interaction, or the accusation's out there, so he'll interact with it. They'll roll with some dumb shit because they have nothing else to talk about right now. And when I say nothing, I mean fucking nothing. Nothing is happening, and people have wised up to the point where they don't deal with them. This guy biting is rare.
One thing I haven't seen is the alleged videos that John Swan apparently made on Dream. Now, if a year later John Swan has decided to make some videos on Dream, and then that was Dream's response to the videos, then yeah, I could absolutely see how this had been engineered or whipped up or created. Like, oh, okay, this, I'm gonna poke this hornet's nest and see what comes out, and then act like a victim.
That's as good a shot as any. That's what I think. I don't know. You guys don't have to agree with me, but that I really do think that it's a harmless drama that they can get some fucking mileage out of, and they're gonna get it. That guy's got a big fucking number by his name, son. Get him to hang out.
Yeah, if nothing else, it'll get them views.
Oh, of course it'll get views. You make any video about a big YouTuber, there's going to be views off that.
Oh, that was their whole
Because
angle.
there's always going to be a contingent of people who don't like that person.
Right.
And they will always look at everything, talking shit about them.
Keemstar has announced that today's drama alert is going to be Dream, and he's invited John Swan. And the reaction, to say the least, is lukewarm. Just
Everybody's like, yeah.
go at the top 3 tweets.
Well, to be fair,
Like-
this particular tweet has only been out for 12 minutes, but
It's Keemstar, Akujin. Fucking, he should have a lot more reactions that are not burying him. Like, it's not only people who hate him there. Okay. So,
That first reply, okay,
Okay.
irrelevant.
and then okay, Daniel, I love you.
Okay, Daniel.
Fuck.
Don't care, Keem. Ratio.
this person wants to know who his dream interview is.
Do you see how much of a problem we have here?
Don't care.
Houston, we have a problem.
I don't know, man. So they seem hype.
Yeah.
Are you hype?
Right.
Get hype!
So high. Yay.
Very excited.
Well, people are trying to hype this thing up.
Well, yeah. I told you. I will take any and all donations to that little jar over there. You all knew I was right before I said shit. Leave me alone. I have to say it. You all knew it. Also,
This doesn't mean that you're right.
Antoine threw a thing. He said the funny thing about all this, Swan has complained about an 18 million YouTuber going after a smaller 100K YouTuber. When Swan goes after people like Pieman and uses larger following against them, dumb. Yeah, you know. That was totally different.
We're ignoring last week. This is today. Now
Yeah,
it's about
that's
somebody
fine.
important. It's about John Swan.
So that's why he invited to
Ethics
debate.
are liquid.
Hold on. What would the debate be? What are you debating? These people don't know what debate means. What is the debate?
Based on what I've seen, these guys completely agree with each other about what happened. I mean,
What's
it's
the
not
debate?
like John Swan's out here saying, no, this thing that you're saying happened, that never happened.
What? For real, hit me up on what they're going to be debating about, somebody. They fucking... One of them said what happened. One of them took 11 tweets to say what happened. What?
I don't see anything. I don't see that there is a debate. I mean, I don't think John Swan can prove that it wasn't him. So there's literally no discussion to be had.
What's he gonna do? Fake a call to a legal office again to prove it's not him?
Oh shit.
Oh no.
Oh shit.
I mean, maybe he could get Zoom the pedophile to help him out with something again too. I don't know.
Get some
There's
illegal
things
stuff
he could
going.
do. There are things he could do, okay? Just it's not a big deal. Hold on. This debate will not turn out horrible, as it's not a debate. This is a Rich coming from Nick Diorio, who ran after Tonky made fun of him and his imaginary dog. Okay. This can't be a debate because they agree. I guess they can
It's not.
disagree on how long it takes to explain. I
Yeah,
guess
there
that's
is a
what it'll
difference
be
there.
about.
There you go.
What
They
this
can
is,
debate
it's a
brevity.
rehashing of an event that happened a year ago with dramatic reading by the two people involved.
Kind of.
This is why you don't trust.
We're pretending
audiobooks.
it's a thing because literally nothing is happening right now. So we're going to talk about that time a year ago that John Swan claims he was hacked. Okay. I guess.
Hey, do you remember when I was hacked like a year ago? Here's someone who doesn't believe me. Let's all go and pretend I'm the victim, and let's go at him and shit talk him all the time because he's obviously got to be lying. Fuck off.
Is it
Also,
starting to
here is
feel
this
low bar?
15-year-old kid who 100% believes me.
Yeah, that kid believed me. Why won't you? What?
Come on now.
I didn't know any of these people at the time, so I'm gonna say John Swan's right.
I mean, these dream stands, am I right?
It's so fucking dumb. They have blown. I remember when this like became a big thing yesterday at the end of the show. Everybody's acting like it's a huge deal. All right, well, there's a lot to read, so we'll see. When we get to it, and it's like, okay, well, they agree.
And there you go.
They both agree on what happened, and now Keemstar is going to attempt to do a show on it. Have them come in and debate on it, I guess, is what Nicholas Diora says is going to happen. That's amazing. That's amazing. Anthony threw in and said, respectfully, Swan is a loser. Respectfully, though. Respectfully. So, I don't know. They'll kill this story today because once those two are on air talking to each other and people realize how much of a who gives a fuck this is,
Yeah, it'll get shut down quick.
they're gonna have problems. They're gonna have problems. But hey, I don't know. Maybe they can get some mileage out of it. I am very doubtful though. Maybe it'll turn into a blood feud. Who knows? You know, everything got to start somewhere. Everything got to start somewhere. Respectfully, though.
Respectfully.
In all brevity.
So, there's another thing happening. A couple of things happening.
Well, that's good because this is a nothing.
This feels like a whole lot of nothing. And people have been banging on about this since fucking yesterday.
When you can get through it in
and
20
they agree.
minutes, it's nothing.
Yeah. You can look at it from all angles and be like, yeah, nothing happened, really. It's fine. It all got sorted. The guy just doesn't like Swan, thinks he's bad news, don't want to bother with him. Is this that thing where we're going to force people to deal with people?
Yes.
Oh dear.
Okay. You should like him. Look, he's good.
You should like him because I like him.
Gross.
Fuck off.
Gross. Okay.
He's not a copyright expert. He's a very naughty boy.
Naughty.
Wow.
Spam lady
Decent.
knows.
That was decent. One of the other things going on right now is one of the famed Susie Lou YouTubers. You know, those people who jumped on the Susie Lou thing. Oh my God, I can't believe people are stealing content. They are now encouraging their audience. I can't remember. They have a name for them. Encouraging their audience to go and download and re-upload this other person's stuff so we can see.
Oh,
Aren't
that
they
sounds like
called
stealing.
stands?
Do not go give them views. But bring it here so I can. Okay, fine. Fine. If that's the message you're gonna send out to okay. But that's not looking very good next to the Susie Lou shit you said last year, Mr. Yeast Boy, sir.
Ooh.
Or Garfield, whichever of your personalities I'm talking to at the moment.
Oh, shit.
So I don't know why you're doing this, but you should stop taking Zell's videos. I think that would be in your best interest. I think what you're doing that's real dirty. Considering all the shit that you've said about Susie Lou and stealing content is so fucking wrong that you get to harass the shit out of people. Okay, cool, got you. You fucking you tub of shit. Curious, why is it okay now when you're doing it? Now I don't expect a reply from Yeast Boy. Yeast Boy is incapable of replying to people. He is that kind of pussy.
Garfield,
But,
on the other hand, though, yeah.
well, no, it's a fair question, though. Just to throw it into the ether, even though you know it will never get answered. Why is it always okay for you guys to do the shit that you try to ruin people's lives over? You try to go after their livelihood. You try to take down any form of income they have going. It's always okay when you guys do that. I'm really curious about it because look, and for real, again, far be it from me to tell somebody that they have to like somebody. But even when you don't like somebody, you can not like them without doing all the things that you said you won't do.
Yeah, without doing them dirty.
You can do that. You can do it. But for some reason, you know, large segment of these people seem to be completely unable to do any of that. Why
Wait, are we
though?
talking large segment as in amount of people or as in the size of them?
Well, fuck.
Yes.
They all share a similar shape. That may be coincident.
Bloated pear.
Low what?
Bloated pear.
Loaded pear.
Bloated pear.
Now, I wonder whether the commentary community is going to A, defend this, or B, ignore this.
Defend or
I mean, I would make them aware of its existence, but they all have blocked me.
hold on. Give me a minute. Everybody, can we get a minute? Everybody, sit over for a second. I'm gonna go get a drink. Give me 1 second. I'm going to look back. I have to look back over something, and I'm gonna get a drink while I do it. So, do the thing that you're doing real quick, okay? You just keep doing what you're doing. You're doing wonderful. You're all doing a wonderful job today. I'm gonna be back in a second. I'll try not to be loud.
You're all doing a wonderful job, and I appreciate all of you.
Are we gonna do the thing with the thing?
What
thing with the thing with the thing?
That thing.
That thing.
But it does seem pretty consistent for them to kind of ignore this when it's over in their side of the field, isn't it? And I can't believe they've got you blocked, Akujin.
I, on the other hand, can believe it. You know what I can't believe?
That it's butter.
I can't believe this is not butter. Also, fucking Emma Stone as Cruella de Vil? Really?
What?
How is she going to pull off a Cruella de Vil with her lisp? She's too cute sounding to be fucking Cruella.
She'll probably put on a voice or something.
Okay, I'm back.
Hollywood.
I've read. I think I have it right. All right. So there's a person in the chat named Airing or something like that. And they have taken responsibility for flagging down Tommy C.
Why did you do this?
What?
Oh, that's the thing that happened. You can check it in the chat. There's a person named Airing in the chat who has taken responsibility. They said they're the one who did it. And I don't like Tommy C. like at all. But why would you flag down Tommy C? He's a fucking doofus, but why?
Are you the
To
dude
what
that he's
ends?
calling the police on and he's gonna talk to your parents?
I don't get it. What is the point?
Hang on, didn't he claim his thing was down because of a DMCA?
You know they all just say that now.
The DMCA because it makes them sound like they're being oppressed. No, they're not.
Yeah.
They do stupid shit. Somebody reports them.
So I was right, it was just a regular flag.
Yes.
Imagine that.
10 points for me then.
Okay, so that person hasn't said any. They were talking very frequently in the chat until I said that, and now they have all but disappeared. That's really lame. As again, I'm just asking you a question of why would you bother doing? I don't like Tommy. And Tommy ain't gonna say shit when we get flagged. We've got proof. We've been flagged plenty. Tommy ain't gonna say shit about it.
Fucking Tommy doesn't give a shit when you
But
get robbed, let alone flagged.
Yeah, Tommy is that kind of. But there's no reason. I don't know. I can't respect him. I cannot respect. That's just fucking. I'm not around him, so it's whatever. Not a conversation thing. And keep going with what you were going with. It's just kind of lame.
They had this one saying it was a few months ago, if they remember correctly.
Well, right here you're saying it was a few weeks ago. And Tommy was banned this week. Not a few weeks ago or a few months ago. So what are you talking
I
about?
thought it was like last week. I don't know.
It's been in the last 7 days. which is extremely inconvenient because, all of the stuff that he said about Britbong, it all disappears when you flag someone. So it's not a thing that you want to do.
Oh. Alright, well, Zales is being responded to finally by Tipster as he showed the screenshots of, hey, why are you defending this guy who's stealing my content? Tipster is now asking for context of those screenshots we just showed you guys a minute ago. Tipster, he needs context for it.
He needs context.
He needs context for those, okay? Because he doesn't know what's going on, he said.
Wow.
Really?
How much context do you need for fucking saying, hey, look, here's me being fucking robbed on my content tag?
Well, no, that's the thing. None of this shit matters. It was about getting views off of Susie Lou. Nobody from their corner watched her shit, so they could say whatever. They don't care about content taking at all. Tipster nuked his Twitter yesterday. Tipster is going to be on and off of Twitter for the rest of his life because he can't help it. He has declared that he will never go back a million times. I think I'm the only one who, when I got flagged live on air, mass flagged, nobody cared. Nobody said anything about it. And it was laughed about. Okay, cool. If that's how, then yeah, I will definitely not fucking go back to that shit. If it's funny to flag people down, how the fuck am I supposed to be like, oh yeah, so much sympathy thrown out there when everybody gets flagged down? I think it sucks because it makes it harder to piece together all the shit that goes on because these motherfuckers lie.
Well.
Well, that's about it.
You fail to see an issue with the screenshots above, where Beast Boy is instructing one of the people in his server to download somebody else's video and then re-upload it so that it can be viewed without attributing any views to the original creator. You don't see a problem with that. You don't have an issue with that, and that you need context on. But the Susie Lou stuff, where all she was doing was having a very small part of an anime stuff on the screen and was reacting to it, that was egregious to you. I'm not surprised, seeing as how you probably didn't think that there was anything wrong with what Boblax did either, which was straight downloading and re-uploading our stuff. The only person who admitted that there was anything wrong with that was Boblax. The rest of you motherfuckers all covered for him.
Isn't that amazing?
Even when Boblax admitted it was wrong, they were still dumb and saying it wasn't wrong.
They would still say, he's not stealing. He's like, I'm stealing. He's not stealing. He's just dumb. Leave him alone. Get the fuck out of here. Okay. Other thing. Oh, man. If you want context for that screenshot, would you like a little context for the screenshot? Because I picked up a little bit from looking in the chat here. That person he's getting to go and do that, hey, go download that and re-upload that somewhere else so people can look at it there. They're 14.
Wow.
So we got 14-year-old foot soldier. 10 out of 10.
That's a bit creepy.
It's lame. That's using that internet clout. Try to fucking get... I don't. Man, this quarter of the internet's lame.
That's that Garfield shit right there, isn't it?
Under what context is this okay? Give me an example of any context where stealing somebody's video and then re-uploading it so that you and your friends can watch it, and the original content creator gets absolutely no benefit, recognition, views, or anything from it. Tell me the context under which that is okay.
When it's your friend doing it.
Fine question of why are grown men talking to kids? You'd be surprised. That's pretty much Tommy's business model. Anthony threw in and said, Tipster is a fat old snake. A fat old snake. You should have put ol instead of old. Just OL apostrophe. Fat old snake.
Old snakey.
I do declare that he is a fat old snake right there.
I can't tell if Xylie's taking this to a dark place or not. I'm gonna look. I'm gonna get my. Where's my cup? Sip from this cup. Stare at that clock with a hammer in my hand.
Apparently he has used that cannon for other things, but what things I do wish to know.
Inspector Kairu, I'm running out of clocks. You gotta quit asking dangerous questions.
I like asking dangerous questions. That's how you get the hard-hitting facts.
That's how the clock always gets reset to 0, isn't it?
Akujin, can you get him? I'm gonna do this clock in. I'm gonna do him in.
Well,
Maybe
Xylie's
maybe I
being
should
vague
try.
about it, but I'm going to assume that it doesn't go to the place that everyone's going. I hope it doesn't go there.
Good.
And that it's just some
Oh, no,
other nasty shit.
Oh, no. I know what you're thinking of. I wasn't thinking of that. I was generally thinking, what has he been getting this kid to do?
I imagine the shit that they get all their stands to do. You know, going after people, you know, dislike bombing, all that sort of shit. That, you know, is really bad whenever anyone they don't like does it. But totally
So
legit
apparently,
when they
getting them
themselves
to
do it.
troll people with autism.
I could buy that. Sounds like
Condemning others for leaving. That's another one.
I have seen that. That was happening before. They go at there's a group of people who left, and they went at them fucking like I don't know. It was very Mormon.
I don't think Mormon's the word you're looking for. Maybe Jehovah's Witness or Scientology.
Scientology's what I was thinking.
The Mormons are wacky too, man.
Yeah, Mormons
Yeah,
are
but
wacky,
Mormons
but you know,
generally
they
okay
will
if
let
you
you
leave.
leave.
That wait, you don't know that. But
We do. We
same
know
idea.
Mormons.
They don't always let the Mormons leave. It's not like that.
Look, maybe you're talking about some, you know, radical offshoot of
Radical
Mormonism.
Mormons, fine. It can be radical Mormon, but I'm just saying, fine. Whatever you're thinking, Scientology, that we go with that. That's fine. I'm just saying.
Radical Mormons.
Radical Mormons.
Hey, Xylee, check your Twitter DMs.
Oh my god. Hold on. Wow, they let Billy leave.
Yeah, that's the guy.
He's the one.
He's one of the Mormons I know, yeah.
What's he on lockdown? Former Mormon here. Most don't act like that. Sure. We will go with the radical ones. Now everybody's getting weird about Mormons.
Yeah. See?
Especially
Starting to
those
think.
radical Mormons.
The radical ones, yeah.
I mean, if they're the ones that have the multiple wives, yeah, I understand not letting you leave the marriage. It takes a lot of
days.
convincing to get a woman into a polygamous marriage.
Phew.
Unless they're a Mormon.
You don't want to have to start again. It's easier to not let them leave.
Again.
Just go ahead and start locking them in the basement. You know, it's
Get a grow light.
just give them a little mini fridge. Bowl. Multi-purpose bowl. Why is everybody act? Don't look at me like that. I was joking. There were jokes.
Were they though?
I like the idea of radical Mormons.
I'm just thinking of
With
Mormons on
refrigerators.
skateboards. Yeah. A Mormon with a skateboard on a refrigerator.
Man.
In the basement.
Imagine it. Grinding off
Basement.
refrigerators.
In the basement.
In the basement.
In the basement. Grind on the skateboard. And the little Mormon outfit.
I've heard some crazy shit come from Mormon.
This is what we're doing, isn't it? This is what
I think there's more fire here than there was on the topic with the Swan.
Okay, so the polygamy stuff is more of a split in the group, and most Mormons don't like those people.
I didn't say.
No.
Yeah, but even some of their the mainstream beliefs, especially about the magic underwear, fucking crazy.
What, you don't have magic underwear?
No, I have zero magic underwear. And I don't have any
You should get
stories
some.
about how the magical undergarments protect people from bullets and,
You should,
conflicts.
And shit, no? Oh, damn.
How do you think they sold people on that? The bulletproof undie deal.
Through testimonials, the same way you sell people on
This is
anything
fucking
through an
for real?
infomercial. I'm serious.
They showed up with
They had people
bullets
saying, "Yeah,
lodged in
I
gloves.
was in X and Y conflict, and the bullets never penetrated my magical undergarments, so you can't take them off for any reason." And so they don't. Even when they bathe, they will have one hand in the garment.
Well, it's kind of like that superstitious. Kind of like those hockey players that won't shave until the end of the season or whatever.
I do that. I guess.
You got little rituals.
Yeah, everybody's got the ritual kind of thing going on. Yeah, we've all got rituals. Not that ritual in particular, but everybody's got a ritual or two. All right, so a few things. These were missed. Jeremy threw in. He said that Keemstar interview, even No One Cares, is going to take a huge dump on the commentary guys real hard. Then they'll go after Keemstar with false flags, etc. And he's in a high enough place to where he'll get it sorted. He'll be fine. He's the type that can get other people's flags taken off. He'll be fine. Billy threw in and said, little known fact, if it wasn't for Mormons, polygamy would still be legal. The government made it illegal because of Mormons. Look it up. I already knew that, I think.
Religion ruins
That was,
everything.
well, no, it was, all right. As much as people go at Mormons about being full of shit, the government really didn't like them.
Yes.
That was legit. They really didn't like them.
Yeah, because they became very sectarian.
Maybe, yeah. But there was a thing to it.
Wanted to live in their own communities, didn't want to pay taxes.
Yeah, they didn't want to hang out.
Yeah. They didn't want to do the good government bullshit. They wanted to do the good book bullshit.
Yeah. And they wanted to keep all the women.
That was a step too far.
Yeah, that was the end. Once you start to you get to have more than one woman, and most of these motherfuckers can't even get one. Fuck off.
Yeah, it's done.
Something must be done.
Laws must be made.
That was the problem with the Mormons. Like I know that people say there were other problems, but that was the problem. By the Mormon standard, there was no way any of the women get freed up. Because there's always a husband they can have. Even that one that already has 3 or 4 wives. Yeah, I'll take another one. I'll take that wife off your hands there. Let me see it. What year, make, and model is this? What?
Got a few dings in it, but it's still good for another 1,000 miles.
I'm just saying.
Yeah. Not wrong.
So Zale says that he used to be Mormon. Did you wear the magic underpants?
Is that a thing that still goes on? I do.
Oh yeah, it's a thing that still goes on. I mean, you can go into Salt Lake City right now and buy yourself a set of magical underpants, as long as you have the right credentials to prove that you're a Mormon.
Sure?
Yes.
Okay, hold on. Do they only work if you're Mormon?
They only give them to you if you're Mormon.
Is it more expensive or less expensive than a bulletproof vest? I'm thinking economics here.
It's probably about the same. I don't know what the magical undergarments are going for these days, and I also don't know what bulletproof vests are going for.
More expensive. There it is. That's what I thought. Fuck's sake. It's fabric.
Well, see, I was thinking, damn, we could probably send pull our resources together, send Akujin a pair, get shit ready for the next emu war. Fuck, no. Assholes got to fucking overcharge for a pair of underoos.
Oh, God. I've, made a horrible mistake and saw somebody's Twitter handle, and I was just like, ugh, so dark.
Need to be a member of the church for 2 years to get the undies. Wow. Okay.
Wait, what? They'll let you die for 2 years?
Yeah, for 2 years, you're on your own.
You're unprotected. Better not take any bullets or STDs.
You have to bring up the STDs.
STDs had to be brought. You people.
Blame Akujin.
What? They protect you from more than bullets.
Skid resistant? Wow.
The worst show. I'm just wanting Afro-Latino to commune with God, and we couldn't go to local Catholic church. The Mormon dudes who visited us were cool, though. Some of them are cool.
I've met some very cool ones. Worked with a couple of them, too.
You're around where there are enough of them to where you have a decent concentration.
Yeah, there is quite a few, actually. We're not too far from Utah here.
You will notice a lot of normal people who are also Mormon.
Yeah, this is true. But I've also seen a couple of people that you would consider. I had some people that were actually living across the street. I want to say about 2 or 3 years ago, and they were kind of that family that just really kept to themselves, had a real traditional outlook on dress and interaction and stuff, and the husband would come out and wave to you once in a while, and they were always keeping an eye on you through their windows and stuff. They were very isolated people.
They were that kind,
and it wasn't because of drugs. It was because of the underoos.
Because of the underoos?
Yeah, they were definitely wearing the underwear.
Oh,
they were bulletproof. Jacob, Les, do you have snow? Yes. Not a lot, though. People get the impression that Denver gets tons of snow, and we're right up against the edge of the mountains. So we actually get about 300 plus days a year of sunshine. It's the mountains that gets all the snow.
300 plus even.
Can't even view the price of these things without having
Oh shit!
a
No way.
church
Really?
account username and
A
password.
church? Wait. The Mormon church is digital now?
Yes.
Hell yeah.
That's
You need
what
a
this
church
is.
pass, bro?
That's what this is telling me.
A church pass, bro?
Techno Mormons.
I didn't know that it was like this.
I'm guessing if you have the right password and the right church account, you can probably get a live feed cam of the plates or something too.
And ask for the password. Try Jesus. I'm not fucking with you guys. Just asking him for
No,
a
seriously.
password.
Yeah. Try Jesus. See if they deny him.
Go with Christ.
They do deny.
See if they deny Jesus.
Try Joseph Smith.
Oh, there you go. It's even better. Go with Christ. Bro. Go with Christ, bro.
The Mormons who wear the special undies can use the magic web.
There you go.
Wow. Akujin is attempting to buy magic underwear right now for your entertainment. If you can get a pair of these, will you do a fashion show for us, the people?
Oh, hell yeah.
Akujin, the magic underwear engine. Would you do this?
What? You want to see me in my underwear?
I don't,
And
but
magic underwear.
it's magic underwear, Akujin. This is different.
So that means you have to like go outside in your underwear and dodge bullets and shit. Like you're
Okay.
living on the streets of Nova Scotia.
Slacker has done some sleuthing and says they're $46 a piece. Screw that noise. And Billy threw in to say the Mormon church has been digital since the internet started. Get with the times. Wow, bro.
If I say that I am a member, they want my social fucking credit score,
Your
my
Mormon-
fucking membership
card.
record number. They want the
yeah.
proof.
They want it. Go to eBay and see if you could buy some used.
Not having a membership record number may limit my access to some resources and tools. They're not going to let me buy the... I told you they're not going to let me buy the undergarments unless I'm a Mormon.
Yeah. Go to
And
eBay. See if you can find
I'm
some
not
used-
giving them
used
my
undies.
contact information so that they can message me with the good word. You can get fucked with that. Somebody else can do that.
See?
You don't want the good word of Jesus?
I've heard it. Not a fan of the Mormon variety.
Well, I'm not even judging them on that. I'm wondering what the score is with the undies.
Aren't we
And
all?
If you do the fashion show with these,
You're not
and
shooting me in the
you are-
dick. We're not
Well,
testing
it's
this.
fucking bulletproof. Why can't we shoot arrows?
Because
at
I don't
you?
have the faith to make it work, Tonka.
But okay,
You
but
have to have
that
faith,
is that
though?
how that works?
You
They're
know how
already
it...
magic. That's why
how
they
all
won't give them
religion
to
works.
you. No,
works
they
if you
won't
work
give
it.
it to you unless you are cool. That's why you have to jump through all these hoops because it is bulletproof. See,
You don't even get underwear for 2 years.
you can get shot with a cannon with that thing.
It's like a pass. You're just like, what?
What?
There seems to be a knockoff Mormon store where I can buy bootleg undies.
I don't know
There
if
you
that's
go.
safe.
Used undies.
No,
X1.
no,
There you
no.
go.
We're dealing with magic here, Akujin.
Magical.
You
Mormon
don't
underwear.
go to bootleg magicians and sorcerers and
This is
mages.
how you do it.
Like,
This
would
is-
you go
this
to
is
a
how you get-
bootleg place to get your Skyrim shit enchanted, or do you go
Yes.
to place? What you do?
No, I
Look,
said
we
I
all
would.
know Akujin's fine with bootlegging, especially when it comes to Warframe money.
Look, looking at this, this
That's like a
is
Mormon straight
this
jacket.
looks exactly what the Mormon stuff looks like.
No,
Yeah, it has the right
No.
angle and the set square, and
We're not
the...
doing the thing here. Look at that. That's not the gimmick.
Yes, it is.
That's not.
Yes, it is.
It's not. It's just not.
It has the compass to remind you to stay on the path. It has a set square to remind you to fucking
You are looking up bullshit.
stay on the right of
bootleg
God.
Mormon gear. Why is that even a thing that exists?
For this reason. Mormon costume parties.
Mormons costume parties.
Don't you want to have a Mormon secret garment adult costume party? I know I do.
Well, let's get it set up. Why not? Can't be worse than half the shit that I attended in the 80s.
Well, we could all rock up to the show one day wearing our magical underpants.
Hell yeah.
Be a magical experience.
By the way, right now, apparently that Dream guy's talking about John Swan in front of 200,000 people on Twitch.
Wow.
I think John Swan's out of his league.
Just a little.
Oh, very.
I don't think he knows who John Swan is. He doesn't know who he's dealing with.
But at the same time, why would he give any breath to him? This guy is so far past him. He's got to know that any acknowledgement is, I don't know. Maybe. Once you're that big, fuck everybody.
Yeah.
How can you
Yeah,
even go
18
back
million.
and forth with people?
The guy's got more followers than some states.
By the way, we have another person who's 5'4" who is throwing in and a half
And a
after
half
the
for the
5'4".
batters.
Make sure you get the and a half. Do not leave that shit out.
Yep. No, I agree.
You are asking for violence if so. This let me try. How do I word this? Do you guys want to be invited to a Mormon costume party?
Sure.
Hell yeah.
Sure, really?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
Okay.
Let's do it.
Okay. Well,
I've crashed worse.
the Mormon costume party will begin with Akujin's fashion show.
There we go.
He will be wearing the Mormon
Magical,
underwear,
right ankle.
and we'll take a bullet, maybe two.
Oh,
Or at
as
least
long
an
as
arrow.
this isn't going to be a sausage fest, if I'm going to this magical costume party, there's got to be women.
Yeah, we'll find one. It's fine. It's cute.
Cute.
We're just gonna get Akujin to show up to the party.
There we go.
Wearing Mormon underwear.
Good.
I was talking into the camera. It's like I'm Malcolm in the Middle.
Ooh. Okay.
I like that show. It's pretty good.
I mean, seriously, if all the women are wearing this, yeah, I'll show up.
You show up?
I'll turn
trying
the
to
fuck up.
Okay, that's
bulletproof.
You're finding sexy Mormon underwear for really?
No, these are legitimate undergarments. They may not be from the 50s, but they
Are
still
those
work.
bulletproof?
I'm sure they all are.
If not, the alibi is.
Why would they not be? I mean, don't they have to be, like, before they could be sold, they'd have to be tested, right? I'm sure there's some sort of,
You think they
quality
put 'em on a mannequin
control.
and fire a few shots at it?
Of course.
There's got to be.
That's what I do.
Magical Mormon Temple Thong. That's a good one.
All right.
I'm just disappointed.
Yeah.
Ooh, here we go. There you go. 10% off.
That does not look like Mormon approved undergarments.
Well, these ones aren't.
That was a big
just,
lady.
We're just
Akujin.
going. We're just.
That is a big gray-haired lady, Akujin. What is going on? What is going on?
Stop Akujin.
What are you doing?
What am I doing? What is this place
What
doing?
are you doing? You, the person in
I don't
control of this
choose the
screen you're
models.
showing us. What in the name of anything are you fucking doing? What are you doing?
I didn't pick the models.
Yeah.
What goes on here? What are you doing?
This is what MIDI. This is booty.
Ah!
See?
I hate this show.
Man.
Oh, they had to get one for a decent one.
There you go.
That's right.
Akujin
They're like,
is
we
just
can't go
randomly
70.
looking
We can't
at
go 70
underwear
years
models
old
now.
with this one. Yeah.
He's giving up.
I'm gonna be right back. I'm heading over Victoria's Secret.
There we go.
I got some shopping
That's not
to do.
Victoria. That's booty. Booty.
It was bad for a second. I don't know why the fuck he clicked on the old lady.
I didn't. I
He
clicked
clicked
on
on us.
something else, and that just
How many
popped
times
up.
did we see that big old woman
Too
With the
many.
gray.
with the big fucking grin? How many times did she come up on the screen?
Enough that we
Maybe a
remembered
few
her.
times too many.
Swear to God. Why?
That was proof that magical underwear keeps people alive for far too long.
I guess I'm kind of glad that sometimes it's good that Akujin isn't always showing things for the fucking
This
audience.
is, yeah,
They can't
back
win.
to the-
I
back to
learned.
the-
What?
That you can get MIDI briefs for $12.95.
Oh,
Australia.
Krubu wondering, you wear ladies' underwear, Akujin?
No. I have a woman that will
No?
wear whatever I want.
Oh.
There you go. Welcome to 2021.
Is that per a Biden order? What are you talking
That's, yeah. Joe's like, hell with it. As long as you're voting for me, it's all good.
Oh. Correction. That guy is talking he was talking in front of about 300,000 people.
Oh, see, you're a little off.
My bad.
Just a little.
Maybe they're out of their league.
Just a scotch.
Maybe.
Just a tad.
Maybe. I don't know. It feels like it. That's just me though. I could be completely off.
I don't know. I get this sensation that, yeah. 300,000 people just watching this guy casually just bullshit on Twitter. Yeah, they might be a little bit out of their league.
So. Oh. I always wanted a ferret, but it's illegal to have a ferret?
What?
Where is it illegal to have a ferret, Zales?
Oh, shit.
I just read that in there. That's random, but I want to know. Where is it illegal to have a damn ferret?
Yeah, shit, we got him out here.
Billy Thurman said, the train wants to wear women's underwear now. I just wonder if he likes singing the Time Warp. Wow. Akujin, from what I remember, is a huge Rocky Horror fan.
There we go.
As I said, in New York City. Really?
California. Help for the Guildless? Are you serious?
I didn't know it was like that.
Wow. I didn't either, to be honest. I mean, New York City, aren't they like legendary for having like huge rats? I mean, what the hell's a ferret to them?
Oh, Bella said it's a jump to the left. See,
Oh,
she
there you
would
go.
know. Akujin
And it's
is
steps to the right.
To the right.
Akujin is top tier Rocky Horror fan. He loves those events. He loves the movie. Um, he loves it when people bring it up to him. So next time you talk to Akujin, any and everybody, make sure to bring up the Rocky Horror Picture Show, one of his favorite films and stage shows of all time. New York City has rats the size of dogs, and I'm not talking about a possum, which I have seen, and skunks, but the rats. I've seen some of the New York rats that were the size of dogs. I have seen those.
That's
They
freaking
are a bit
crazy,
legendary. They look like the fucking rats in video games that you have to beat up when you're very low level. That's what they look like. Like
Just in case,
Typical
saying
rat and
ferrets are banned in DC, Hawaii, and Cali as well.
yeah, it's fucking weird. I don't know what's going on up there, but there's something in New York where the rats are getting really roided out. Maybe it is steroids. I don't know.
Yeah, something. It's in
That
the
could
water.
be it. So, oh, hold on. Hold on.
Oh, Willow. Armadillos, I've heard people refer to those as Texas speed bumps as well.
Texas speed bump. Do they have a fucking? Yeah, they probably have possums in fucking Texas.
Yeah, I was gonna get when I was down there. I was like, oh, I should grab an armadillo, and just a casual, just a little search. I was like, oh, there's that leprosy thing. Fuck that.
They're
So,
pronounced
that's cool.
armadillos. Fucking
Armadillos?
heathen.
Armor dillers.
Yes, an
Armadillos?
armadillo.
Army dilly.
Armadillo.
Oh. Well.
Did we get that confirmation from Alex? Because I want to get that confirmation from Alex before we go with that.
Army dillies.
Armadillo.
There are a bunch of other
Armadillo.
regulations that Jess has posted about the pet thing. I didn't know about, like, you couldn't have a ferret in New York.
I
I
didn't
guess
know
it's
that
because it could get eaten by the rats, which makes sense.
either. Or they could breed and become super weird. I don't know.
Considered an invasive species, and so okay, got it. Yeah, I didn't think about that shit. Possum should be
Invading the rat's
Appalachian speed
territory.
bumps. That, yeah, of course.
Don't Billy have fun with the snow?
Oh no. Diz is saying that apparently the account that fake being him was Nicholas Diorio.
Oh dear.
That's definitely something Diorio would do. Diorio has pretend accounts. So yeah, that's definitely it. I don't know if that's the case though. What is his evidence for that? Is there any? Are we just strumming up shit?
Yeah.
18
Because,
million, 18 million
look,
subs or not, we're not gonna just take your word for it.
well, fucking.
I mean, the
Even
thing.
if we go with his word, worst case scenario, someone sent a dumb message. Okay. The guy doesn't like John Swan. Okay.
News at 10.
All this is perfectly fine. I don't see anything. What am I missing?
The context.
Of
stuff. Don't you want to know
It is
about the
lame as fuck
context?
that he's acting like a victim, but for what is the story? They
Stories
agreed.
in the context.
What?
Context.
What context, though?
You know, the one that fucking Tipster wanted.
The thing.
Obviously. What it's about.
I remain skeptical. But half for the guild is through and said, respectfully, Nick has fake girlfriends, so fake accounts are not too much of a stretch. I think he may be on the rounding about something, but for me, this is a whole lot of I don't know what the fuck they want out of people with this. What is the issue?
I can't find it myself, but
okay,
that's why I'm not one of these big streamers.
I'm gonna give it 10 more minutes to figure out what the fuck they could even be debating about or having a fucking moan about, and then I will just say fuck it, and we can pack it in because I don't know what the fuck they're moaning about. It doesn't make sense. Like, even if this shit happened, 1, a year ago, 2, worst case scenario, okay, don't like them.
Yeah, some guy doesn't like some person. Well, great.
Yeah, I don't like them either. Fuck it, it's not a thing. Not a big deal. It's just weird. This is really it's starting to lean a lot more toward that theory I had before where there's nothing to talk about and none of these people have any content. So we're just gonna, hey guys, let's agree to make some content here. That guy doesn't seem like he has any issue making content, but they got him to bite. So they're like, all right, everybody, let's get the machine in motion.
So
We gotta
unlike Donkey
bite.
Kong.
There it is.
Nuh-uh. Yeah. That's what it looks like to me. Like I'm looking at the events play out. That's what I see. Am I wrong to think that could be the case?
Not that I'm aware of. Well, you know, the thing is, these guys in the past couple of, we've watched what in the past month or so, they've gone at each other and they've taken a few swings at, well, they tried bringing up Susie's name there, what, a week and a half or so ago or something like that. And they went at Illuminati and yeah, they just keep
Okay, well, I do have an update from that stream.
Uh-oh.
He has debunked John Swan's Discord reset email. John Swan was bullshitting.
Again, nothing new there news-wise, huh?
I don't know. This sounds kind of interesting to me. How was this debunked?
Well, that sounds like a weird thing, but that's what I'm being told here. I don't know how you would go about debunking a Discord password reset gimmick. What would be something to debunk that?
I wouldn't know. I've never debunked it.
I don't know what.
Well, I'm willing to hear the guy out if he says that he's got proof.
Yeah, whatever that proof is, somebody like clip that shit.
You would think
like on Twitch, you can just like hit the clip button, like clip that shit and send it over or whatever.
You would think the only thing that could be like definitive is if there was some proof that John Swan was admitting that it was all a gimmick. And it was really him all along or something.
It was me all along.
It was me all along, and I could have got away with it if it wasn't for you damn kids.
I wonder. Oh, this isn't going well for Swan. Maybe we should watch that Twitch stream, from what I'm hearing.
It's getting closer to 300,000 views.
Apparently, it's going very badly for John Swan. I don't know. Let's give it a peek.
Sort
See how it goes.
Well, I have it open. And I just heard them talking about how I think it was the account that
It could be likely, except for this,
pretending to be Dream,
which I talked
is
about
now
earlier.
changed to pretending to be Nicholas Diorio.
His mic not muted. His mic not muted. He's talking. He's not lighting up. This is John Swan. Who's this? Nicholas. Maybe. Not, not showing any, not throwing any accusation out there, but that's just a theory. A game theory.
Okay, just because that guy on the left isn't lighting up, that just means he wasn't saying anything at the second the
final
screenshot
piece
was
of evidence.
taken.
I think he's pointing
This
out
account.
who's who.
Yeah.
Although the account was recently cleared out and left all their Discord servers, they weren't quick enough. They were not quick enough. Harley was able to confirm that this account, Nicholas Diorio, was in one Discord that was shared with Harley. It was a YouTuber Discord that happened to have John Swan and Nicholas. Nicholas's actual Discord account and this one in the Discord.
Don't you think if there was a fake
So
Discord
let's just go
account
over.
in the same Discord as Nick on his main, that he would get rid of it if it wasn't him?
Probably.
His account on a 12-year-old family friend's computer who he hasn't.
Now, to be fair, I mean, it's not like we're Tommy C over here and we're going to say that this alt account is absolutely Nicholas Diorio, and then we should encourage people to not
let
only
him
go out and
talk.
find his information and his parents' information, but also press charges. But there's some interesting stuff.
And then, on top of that, decided to act just like John. Say things that John would only know about, like LT Cobra. That John in relation to Harley, that Harley confirmed John would only know about. Would use common phrases and vernacular that John Swan uses, like yup. And other things like exposed
We have a
video
smoking
and
gun.
things like
If
that.
We can get it to. Hold on.
Mentioning
I
the
just sent it to
YouTube
you,
TOS.
All right, now
and
stop
specific
the
things
car.
from
We're
it,
done.
like
We're
duplicate
done. We
content.
know for a fact that John Swan's
Knowing
lying.
stuff
We
he
don't need
uploaded
anything
a lot
else.
at the time.
Okay.
You should.
Who called it?
The devil.
Rather suspicious.
This is this needs explanation.
Did you
Now,
catch it?
here he is on his Discord account saying that he's in a call with him. And this is very much a Discord call. A Discord call. But the icons are different. Icons are universal through Discord. Those icons should be exactly the same.
They should be the exact same icon. That's how Discord works. Hey, chat, who knows what Discord is? Have you caught it? If you use Discord, press 1 in the chat. If you use Discord and you know how it works and you can tell exactly what the problem is looking at just this one picture.
Hold on. Question is, when was the screenshot taken in relation to when was that conversation happening?
He said, I'm in a call with him.
He says that he's talking about real time. He says, I am in a call with him. And then posts a screenshot.
I mean the screenshot of this conversation. It will be different if the screenshot of the entire conversation was taken at a different time as the screenshot to that call.
You mean if the screenshot of this particular thing was taken today, then the icon would,
that could be true.
Next to Swan would change. That
yes.
All right, so is that the stuff that he sent him then, or is that shit that was done today? I guess.
When was the screenshot taken?
I thought that was shit that was sent out before.
That's correct. I don't know when this screenshot was taken. That's what I'm saying.
The statement was made halfway through last year, though. Because I'm assuming that's American, right? So the 7th month?
Yeah, that would be July.
Yeah. So if he'd said that in July, but this screenshot of this was taken today, and that is his avatar today, but back then it was that, then that lines up.
Yeah.
That's what I'm trying to say. The difference in the avatar does not necessarily mean.
But he paused it. So we don't know when it happened. We weren't there for the beginning of the stream, so we don't know when he got it. We don't know when the screenshots were taken. I thought it was from that ship from before. But if he has a whole new batch of shit today, okay. That's different.
What I'm saying is the difference between the icons does not necessarily mean anything. It just means, to me, that those two things were taken, two different screenshot inside the conversation, and the screenshot of the conversation happened at different times. Could have been after he changed his icon.
Okay.
So it doesn't necessarily mean anything.
If that's what we were saying. If it's not screenshots from back when it happened, then it doesn't matter.
Yeah, it's more recent.
Let's keep going.
To be honest, I gave him every opportunity. I messaged him. I had conversations with him. I was telling him, "Hey, look, dude. Like, I know it was you. I know it was you on the account. Like, there's heaps of evidence that either it was you or you're just not telling us the full story." I gave him opportunity. I was like, "Look, I don't want to cause problems. I don't want to cause anything to happen. I'd rather just us work it out, and I want to know what's going on." And he's like, "Okay, well, I have nothing to say." And I was like, "Okay, fair enough. I tried. I tried my best. That's why I made this stream, because I just hate when people think that." I don't know. Like, it's very frustrating. Everything, like, a comment with 21 likes became like this million view catastrophe on YouTube with tons of channels and tweets, and I'm a liar apparently for nothing. But
it was for views
anyway,
actually, but
that is it. That's all. So Detective Dream, that's it. That's the case. Now look, I'm perfectly fine. Form your opinion if you want. If you disagree with me after seeing all that evidence, that's fine. If you think you want to give him the benefit of the doubt, that's fine. I'm not a liar, though. I'm not a liar. And it's perfectly reasonable for me to assume that he was being dishonest. And not even tell anybody that. But just assume that he was probably being dishonest. Based on everything that I knew and everything that I had seen, it was reasonable. It was reasonable. So even if you don't think that's enough to convince you for whatever reason, or you don't like me and so you're going to stick to that opinion, that's fine. That's fine. I'm not a liar. I did not lie about that. I was telling the truth about everything that I said, and I was sharing my opinion. And opinions on the internet don't really work anymore, but that's that. So, Detective Dream, all I really had to say. Thank you for watching. Like I said, feel free to form your own opinion. I've expressed mine. You know, I'm not a god. I'm not an always right being or something. You can form your own opinion. I just think, personally, as an analytical and logical thinker, that there is... It's obvious. It's very obvious. And after I talked to Harley for 10 minutes afterwards, Harley was basically saying the same thing. But, yeah. That's my viewpoint. I'm going to raid Tubbo. Thank you guys for watching. Detective Dream out. Hopefully I don't have to come out again. But, you know, Detective Dream is on the case. You know, Detective Dream is efficient and effective and gets the job done. So that's all I have to say.
Do you think he's still going to go on Drama Alert?
I think he did this to not go on Drama Alert.
That's what that sounded like.
Yeah.
That sounded like somebody who's like, yeah, I kind of want to get away from it. That would be a bad time. They're looking forward to this. Don't take it away.
They needed this.
Yeah. I don't know.
I think you guys got a good point there.
Fuck's sake. Okay.
I would be interested to have a look at the entire live stream, though, and see what other things were said. Because the way he wrapped it up, like, yeah, this is open shut. So I'm assuming there's quite a bit of stuff that we did not see. We came in late.
Huh.
Maybe I'll give that a watcheroo
Diz
later.
is saying that that conversation where the screenshots were sent back was in like 2020 sometime. So yeah, I don't know. There might be stuff to look at there. It's hard to fucking tell. What is this? And Diz is probably right. He has a bunch of younger subs and doesn't really get anything out of this, so he probably wants to just be done and go do something else. That's probably his mindset.
He just wants to go play Minecraft.
Probably, yeah. So
Not today.
even worst case scenario, guilty or not guilty or knowing all about it or whatever. Yeah, somebody sent some messages. All right. Like that's the whole thing.
It
All
is.
right. And it's here nor there.
Well, I think the important part is somebody sent sexually explicit messages to underage people. And that's an important thing.
Okay, but it was another. Well, hold on. Good. All right. Allegedly, it was another underage person. Allegedly.
Respectfully.
I'm just saying. Allegedly, it was another underage person sending that to underage people. So, you know, there could be a much lamer thing there, but goddamn, I hope not.
Well, that's still a
Wondering.
thing, even from a legal standpoint. I
Yeah,
mean, if I'm not mistaken, minors are still not allowed to engage with other minors sexually
not digitally,
online.
for fucking sure. I know they have weird laws. You'll have people like
I think it. Yeah, I
Like
think
a
it's different
16-year-old getting
IRL,
sent to
but
jail
like,
for sending his own pictures and shit, or for having his own pictures on his phone. There was a teenager who got
yeah, I've heard
slapped
some
further
fucked
for
up
that. I
shit
read
like
about
that. People getting blasted for child pornography for having their own pics or their girlfriend's pics because those people are underage at the time.
that. Okay. You know, these guys, they're gonna run out of suckers soon.
No, that's not what I've heard. I've heard there's one born every minute.
Well, there is, but people tend to get wise, and maybe today, them not getting to do that thing on Drama Alert, if they don't, maybe it's a good thing, because their shit's gonna get fucking caught. They are not good at going back and forth with people live. And this was not a wise hill to die on. I don't know. They do go on Drama Alert. I would recommend being very chill. Do not bring up the Mona Lisa, for the love of God.
Go on, do it.
Don't do it.
Do it.
Don't
Press them with your
do it.
knowledge.
Get that expertise out there.
Okay.
Let them know who they're messing with.
Fucking knock them out in the fucking marketplace of ideas. Just fucking drop them. Okay. So, are there any other anythings out there? Any random sexy bits we left off? Anything? God, I hope not.
I know.
Bella has agreed to model her Mormon undergarments on her OnlyFeed account.
Oh, there we go.
Wait, how does that work? Do the undergarments extend to feet?
Well, she'll have her feet showing.
She'll be wearing them, so it counts.
Oh, while modeling her feet.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sometimes you guys make it weird.
Just sometimes.
Look, as an aspiring voice actress, you know, she needs to get her name out there.
Hell yeah.
She's willing to do this political stunt for the right price.
Let's go with it, Bella. Akujin knows what he's doing. He's in this
It's
business.
a political stunt.
Yep.
A political stunt. Okay. Got
Yeah.
it.
Raising awareness.
We'll make sure to clear this with SJW 9000.
I'm sure he'll.
Make sure
I'm sure he'll give this a pass.
He just thinks we're grifting anyway. We'll give it the go
If
ahead.
not, he'll mock Bella with a stutter. Because that's what SJWs do when they're 9,000 bots.
So, there's going to be an OnlyFeed account with Mormon underwear. Tell me more.
Well, I'm also going to create special Mormon undergarments just for this account. Yes.
Very nice.
I'm going. What I'm going to do is I'm going to stitch the T square, the set square, and the line into a pair of socks, making them feet undergarments.
Ooh, there we go.
Which she will also model.
That's good stuff.
Hoodie, garment.
Oh, yeah, I like it. Will says alt undie adjacent. Yep.
No! What is that? What is that?
This is, I think what the kids call an own or epic.
No.
Speaking of
No.
juicy little tidbits, something just
Sir.
fell into our lap.
So John Swan's having a bad day. Is this all right? This thing that isn't even that big of a thing out of all the other things, this is what's getting him?
Well, straws are gathering on the camel's back. How long till it breaks, nobody knows. Fucking get dabbed on by a Scottish girl.
Violence. Violence.
Well played, Susie. Well played.
Yep.
So fuck. I don't know, maybe it is gonna turn into a thing. And this is gonna be what gets him. It will be funny if it is.
I think this has already turned into a thing. They wanted
This
the
is the
thing,
thing.
and now they've got the thing. It's just that the thing wasn't what the thing they wanted it to be.
Well, they wanted it to be the thing where he goes on Drama Hunt and they can kind of control how these things play out. He's like, no, I go on my Twitch stream like a couple 100,000 people.
Yeah.
And square that up.
And now everyone else he fucked over and lied about is like, hey, he also did that thing to me.
Man.
By the way, guys, don't forget that you can get online anytime you want and purchase your own Susie Lou Where's the Lawsuit shirt. I'm assuming. I mean, I've seen it modeled by her and Stejo, so I assume it's for sale somewhere.
Or it was. It should still be. There's no way that John Swan could take this lying down, right? Like, he wanted her to say something back to him forever, so surely he will have a great comeback.
I'm sure he has some sort of well-articulated, legal argument
Anime companies
that
and
he's,
me
like,
are
gonna
coming for
spring out
you.
any fucking second now.
It still takes time for the lawsuits to come through. It takes a long time because of COVID.
Dude, people literally filed lawsuits on the stock people that fucking day.
Yeah, but look, that was completely different.
And they didn't.
That was a topic that actually mattered and had money in it.
The shit they did, man. The shit they got into. But yeah, I hope they enjoy a bit of that. If it turns into the thing that, they start getting called out for shit on, I'll be damned. That's kind of how this shit works. No matter what the offense is, if you put a big number beside it, that's all it takes, right?
That's what
Put
I've
a big
heard.
number by that shit. Well, looky.
It'd be a shame if this thing got any numbers beside it. What do the kids call it?
Hold on.
Ratioing.
Hold on. Dream and John Swan are both gonna go on to the drama alert thing. John Swan can get mileage out of it.
I don't know, it seems to me like the only thing he's getting mileage on right now is his butthole.
We'll see. We will see. Okay. We gotta let this shit play out before anything else can really be said. Gotta let it happen. Right?
Yep.
This is what I've heard.
So, for the next 2 days, though, I think we've got plans. So this will be, and we'll discuss it more or less. We'll discuss it some tomorrow because it'll be the day right after. But then after that, we're talking about something more or less totally different for a good portion of the show, and then maybe some at the end. I don't know. But for the next 2 days, we got things going on. So there is at least that. Oh, and we didn't have to do any weird, like, pretending to be anybody in DMs to get anything going on, which is even weirder.
So it's almost like, yeah, that's unheard of anymore, isn't it?
Slightly. So, anything else? We got everything.
For the meantime. But there's always tomorrow.